And the new FIT2BOX star rating system. There are loads of good gloves out there. Good gloves don't get a star on the FIT2BOX star rating system. Very good gloves get 1 star. Great gloves get 2 stars. Excellent gloves get 3 stars. Outstanding gloves get 4 stars. And the best gloves, they get 5 stars. Hello and welcome to FIT2BOX channel. Please like and subscribe and don't forget to jab that notifications bell for all my latest uploads. Today I'm doing a video on the new FIT2BOX star ratings that I have put on the very top FIT2BOX ratings cards. The reason I've done this is when scoring gloves, it's not a matter of the straightforwardness of a good glove is 70, a very good glove is 80, and the great glove is 90, because the difference between the gloves is much sort of narrower than that. You know, a good glove, there's a lot of good gloves out there, and so I wanted to create some levels so that you can see the difference between the good gloves and the better gloves, even though when it comes to the score it might only be a little bit in the score. What I've done is I've rewarded the better gloves with star rating from 1 to 5, and I'll run through the whole of that. So there is a tremendous amount of good gloves. Now when I rate good gloves, they come sort of between sort of 93 and 94, and there is a tremendous amount of gloves in that bracket that I sort of review. Gloves that are just very similar. They might have a different colourway or a different logo, but I'm talking about sort of the Pakistan made gloves that are good, but essentially they're just a different logo to another brand, and so I can't really reward that more than a glove that is different to those brands. So you'll see as I go through the cards what I'm talking about and the sort of levels. So my top gloves are 96 plus when it comes to the score, and those are classified as the best. So there's a few brands in there that have achieved that 5-star rating. So brands can be really proud if they get on the star system. So there's a tremendous amount of gloves that haven't got any stars. There's also gloves that have attained 1 star. Now to attain 1 star means that your gloves are very good. Okay, so this is the tier above the mass of good gloves that I just talked about. So to get 1 star on the FIT2BOX ratings card, you have done well if you are a brand. And then obviously what I want to do is create a climate where brands want to level up. So if they've got 1 star, they aim to get 2 stars. If they've got 3 stars, they want to get 4 stars. With the overall aim of the brand is always going to be that they want to be a 5-star FIT2BOX rated card, as some have already attained, but obviously there is some that is close. So let me just run through the star system. Right from the bottom, okay, so 0 to 70 on my scoring. These are classed as poor gloves. I'm going to put a couple on the screen. So you've got the very lowest glove that I've reviewed, which is the Lonsdale Pro Training 33. Okay, so that is a really poor glove. I wouldn't advise anybody to buy that glove, hence why it's such a low score. And then we've got the Everlast Pro Style. Again, it's a 57.8. It's got, obviously, these have got no stars, obviously. Everlast Pro Style, 57.8. And that's a glove that somebody will have just start off with if they're just starting boxing and they don't really know about boxing, they don't want to spend too much and they like the look of that glove. So you've got gloves like the Lonsdale X-Lite, which I've marked as 59.1. Then I've got below average, and I've got, this is between 70.1 and 80. And then you've got like Adidas Hybrid 100, which is 70.5. Again, this is a glove that won't last that long under heavy training in a boxing gym. Might be okay, you know, just to hit the bag at the local weight training gym, but if you're going to do some serious training, then this glove is not going to last that long, it being a PU. Then we go to, from below average, we go to the average, and the average section is 80.1 to 90. So again, I'll just put a couple of the cards up. Everlast Power Lock in leather, I rate that as an 82.1. I like it as a sparring glove. I've had a lot of feedback about how the padding in that glove breaks down far too quickly for the price of the glove. The price is about £100 normally, and so I can't reward that glove when it is the most complained about glove when it comes to durability. So 82.1, it's an average glove in my opinion. Then I've got on there 86.1, the Lonsdale L60, again in my opinion an average glove. Then we come to above average. Again, none of these have got star rating. 90.1 to 93.0. So in here you've got your gloves like 91.8 Velo. Okay, that's a good starter glove, very durable for the price, great value. And then you've got a glove like the Unified glove, which is the featherweight champion at 92.6. So we've got a champion in the above average section, because for that price range, that is you know, a decent glove at that sort of score. Then we come on to that section I was talking about, and that is the section which is really densely populated with good gloves. Okay, nothing particularly shocking about the gloves. They're good gloves at the price and whatnot. So 93.1 to 94, good gloves. Okay, now no stars for this section, even though they are, in my opinion, good gloves. And you've got like 93.5 Superior Boxing, which is the winning clones, very good winning clones, but they get a good rating on my rating system. And then Infinitude, I rave about Infinitude, great value for money, great style, 93.8, and they're just underneath getting a star rating. Then we move on to the star rating, and this is when I said just to get a 1 star is a great achievement, because the 1 star rating is for very good gloves, 94.1 to 94.5. So in this you've got, say, prize ring at 94.1. I'll put that one on the screen for you. Really, it's a very good glove. It's got a star rating, which they should be proud of. As I say, a tremendous amount of gloves underneath, good gloves that are underneath, that have not got that 1 star rating. So a 1 star rating for that glove can't be seen as a bad thing. It can only be seen as a good thing, because they are very good gloves. Then 94.6 to 95. These are the 2 star great gloves. So in here you've got 94.6 1v1 great gloves. You've got 94.8 Grant, great training gloves. And then you've got 95.0 Reyes again. So the 2 stars are filled with some big brands and some great gloves in there. 95.1 to 95.5. These are the 3 star excellent gloves. So here we've got 95.3 Rokic from France. They are excellent gloves, hence the 3 star rating. And then 95.5, I've got in there obviously another pair of Reyes, but these are the Reyes that have got the double colours. So I love the style of those, and they are in my chart. They are excellent at 3 stars. Then we're coming on to the 4 stars, and the 4 stars is for outstanding gloves. 95.6 to 96.0. In there you've got gloves like the rival RFX P for P, the pound for pound gloves that have come out that replace the Lomachenko blue and yellow, and they're 95.8. They are an outstanding glove with 4 stars. Also in there at 95.8 is a winning glove with the normal Velcro, a 4 star glove, an outstanding glove for anybody that has ever tried them or has owned them. And then we come on to the 5 stars, the best the best gloves in the world, and this is for scores of 96 plus. So there's a few in there that have attained the 5-star, and in there you've got the winning lace at 96.1. You've got Addy Speed 96.3. You've got Ninardo at 96.3, and you've got the Fly Super Lace at the top, my pound for pound current champion, at 96.5. But all of those brands and all of those gloves, and you can see it on the website, all of those have attained 5 stars, 5 Fit2BOX stars, and a rating of the best. So, you know, I've come out for this not to confuse, but to create a little bit of clarity around the scores. So, what is a good glove? What is a very good glove? And so on and so forth. So, there is actually tiers now. The stars have created the tiers, so you can see what are you getting for your money, and how much do I rate it in my stars, for you to sort of be advised for the best glove for you. As I say, any brand that achieves 1 star on the rating is a very good glove, and then the stars then go up from there. I did want to do it. I was aware that because the scores are quite sort of, you know, concertinaed together, you know, you could say, well, there's only 1% difference between that glove and that glove, and I think I needed to stretch it out a bit in terms of how I feel about the gloves. So even though the scores are tight, the star system gives you levels to this, and in boxing there's levels to the actual training, there's levels to boxers out there, and now there is levels to the Fit2BOX ratings card. So if you go onto my website, www.fit2boxchannel.com, I've got all the price divisions, I've got all of the ratings cards, Velcro and lace, I've got all of the stars that are on the relevant gloves in the relevant divisions, and I've also got the pound for pound list, which is just a list of all the top rated gloves. All of the gloves that are in the top 10 pound for pound list have got a star rating of some sort. As you can see, you know, the ones at the top will have that 5 stars. The ones in position 10, I think they've got 2 stars. But check it out. I've spent a lot of time on it. It is very difficult because, as I say, when you're scoring gloves, if I was to score a good glove 70 or even 80, it doesn't really reflect how good the gloves are in comparison to the top gloves, because, as I say, it's not wide as people would expect. That when you look at it, it is much closer, and that's why you find any scores on boxing review channels where they'll have like a thick band of scores where a lot of gloves are falling into that band, and it is because of that. You know, there are a lot of Pakistan gloves that are good gloves, but there's a lot of them, all different logos, good gloves, but they don't warrant a very good or above star rating. So I hope you enjoyed that. As I say, I've done it for your benefit. I've done it so it makes it easier, so you can see more clearly the differences between the gloves, in my opinion. And check them out on my website. I hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe to Fit2BOX channel, and I shall speak to you soon.